Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, awakened masters of the new earth manifestation. We have had over 21 hours whiteout of sustained higher gamma resonance of over 40 hertz on the Schumann charts. We had wave after wave and pulse after pulse coming in the 60 hertz and 70 hertz ranges and reaching the elevated level of 86 hertz. This was a continued influx of seventh dimensional and beyond energetics and non-stop pulses of cosmic waves flowing into this realm from on high since the 5-5 galactic activation portal. The ascension vortex has kicked into high gear for this great awakening. With these flashes of universal light, our DNA is receiving from the great central sun the new codes for the upgrades to our original divine blueprints to bridge into our golden rainbow bodies of eternal light. All the massive amounts of higher energy flooding this realm is just in time for Mother's Day tomorrow as Pachamama continues to rise. We arise with her. This is a merging and transformation of our multidimensional consciousness coming together in this now moment for full integration and activation of our solar diamond light bodies and cloaks of many colors become our galactic garments of indestructible life. As we break through, we break free from all recycle reincarnation time loops of amnesiatic programs and false karma negative programming. We are being freed from all cause and effect karma loops and rising above and beyond all the lower densities of suffering and separation. We maintain our individual consciousness as we merge with the oneness of all that is. From the very first, not a thing is. Mu, M-U. This is the space in between worlds, the emptiness within the form. The quanta is the flashing or pulsing of light projecting the simulation of motion, much like a movie projector. All things expand out from the still white magnetic light at the center of all things and return to sender to create a seeming evolving equation. Nothing is as it seems, nor is it otherwise, and never forget, all beings are born, perfectly awakened Buddhas. Anyone or anything that tries to convince you otherwise, or that you are less than or greater than, is simply a part of the false matrix and designed to keep you trapped in the illusion of Maya. What is Buddha? Your pure awareness, the clear light of bliss, your true nature, your original unborn mind, the cosmic consciousness of infinite light. Keep anchoring in the highest light and love into the dragon lines and deep into the crystalline core of Mama Gaia as we all rise together in the honor and glory of our fully awakened consciousness and are becoming real human beings of the divine luminous ones of the new golden age of eternal life. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. Now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 7 degrees 40 minutes Leo. The sun is at 17 degrees 32 minutes Taurus, 73 into the 37. Heaven descends upon earth. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 18 degrees Taurus. A woman airing an old bag through a sunny window. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 8 degrees Leo. Glass blowers shape beautiful vases with their controlled breathing. From astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the Oracle deck, Sacred Rebels, from Alana Fairchild and Autumn Sky. And the card she pulled for you today, a very special card, card 7, Legacy of Light. And this synchronizes with today's date of May 7th, 7th day of the 5th month. You are being asked to honor the legacy of light that is your sacred birthright. Take nourishment and support from those that have come before you, your ancestral lines not only in blood, but also in spirit. Perhaps these are the beings that have inspired and motivated you to live as a sacred rebel, from your heart and with belief in yourself. The more you are nourished by this legacy of light from your past, the more you become a bearer of the legacy for those that will be supported by your light in the future. This is a sacred endowment from the great universal source of light to humanity. It is the light of wisdom, creativity, radical courage, love, and respect that is passed down from the heart of each generation to the next. The legacy of light is your spiritual birthright, to refine and shine your essence into the world, to be like a sun, radiant and unapologetic of your nature. The oracle of legacy of light comes to you when you need confirmation that a creative choice you are making or have made or soon will make is one that is in alignment with your sacred purpose and spiritual path of healing and growth. The legacy of light cannot be ignored without some detriment to your sense of well-being. The legacy of light also asks you to call on the unconditionally loving support that exists for you every day. This light will offer you all manner of assistance. To not call upon it is like starving because you believe you have no means to acquire food, whilst the feast lays before your eyes. If only you would partake of it. Perhaps you worry that you are asking too much of those who wish to assist you. However, this is a mistaken belief. Those beings of unconditional love who assist us spiritually each day need to shine just as we do. When they are embraced for their purpose, to assist with the spiritual growth of humanity through unconditional love, they too become a part of the legacy of light, shining bright with love and helping to illuminate the world. Although you may doubt your goodness at times, and being human does mean there will be some very dark moments on your path, this oracle affirms that you are coming from love, with the pure intention to simply live your life and do your best in the circumstances in which you find yourself. You are being asked to avail yourself of the help that is awaiting your request so that your own light can become a part of the greater shining legacy of divine brilliance made manifest upon the earth. This oracle also is guiding you to something in your family history or spiritual ancestry that is relevant to you now. Your spiritual ancestry can be recognized through the traditions and cultures you are intrigued by and interested in. They do not have to be the same as the spiritual traditions that you were raised with in this lifetime, although they may be. The influence of your family history and or spiritual tradition may be encouraging and constructive, but it may also be holding you back. Sometimes we unintentionally absorb the hidden fears of our parents or our religious upbringing, such as the belief that dreams cannot manifest, or that we have to compromise to the point of losing what makes us feel truly alive. If you can relate to this or want healing just in case it is happening beyond the level of your conscious awareness, simply complete the healing process below. If you are involved in a group project, this oracle is asking you to stay true to the heart and why you began working together in the first place, and to seek assistance, protection, and guidance from a source that loves all of you unconditionally. You can do this through the healing process below. Finally, if you need a jolt to recognize that you are a creative being, entitled to explore your ingenuity, perhaps through taking a class or pursuing your own artistic interests at home, then this oracle brings that particular guidance that, yes, this is a part of your life path, and you are encouraged to take it further. You are also acknowledged through this oracle as having some special creative and healing offering to make to the world in this lifetime. You will leave a legacy of light for the greater good upon this planet, and you will be lovingly supported in many ways by the great creative universal intelligence when you ask for help. If you don't know how to do that, just complete the healing process. This is the healing process. Say aloud, through unconditional love, I am open to receiving the support, guidance, protection, and assistance that I need to manifest the legacy of light that shines through me now. I release any conscious or unconscious attachment to beliefs or relationship patterns that hold me back from fully shining my light in the world. I ask that my creative journey be aligned with my spiritual path and blessed for the greatest good. So be it. Place your hands in prayer at your heart and close your eyes. Bow your head to your hands and imagine, sense, or perceive that a beautiful golden light pours down from the center of the universe into the top of your head. It then flows slowly down through your head and into your heart, all the way down through your body and out through the soles of your feet. When you are ready, simply open your eyes and you have completed your healing process. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Paramahansa Yogananda, gratitude. The all-sufficient one does not need our thanks, however heartfelt, but when we are grateful to him, our attention is concentrated for our highest benefit, upon the great source of all supply. For your many blessings be thankful every day, not only when the calendar indicates Thanksgiving time. The basis for your gratitude should not be material prosperity. Whether your worldly possessions be many or few, you are still rich in gifts from God. Love him not for the outward things he may give you, but for his gift to you of himself as your Father. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Amanda Lawrence, building all day, including plasma-filled skies, which can cause a destabilizing effect in the mind. Incoming energies are now extremely high. Just let go and relax through this, as it's huge. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Roberto Nunez, portal to sight. When we maintain the vibration of the source in our hearts, we serve as conductors of new frequencies of light. This speeds up what Gaia can receive and transmit. The more conductors are able to withstand a much greater vibration, the greater the acceleration. This is a perfect time to cleanse, clear, detoxify, realign, and be in optimum condition to receive and facilitate these cosmic plasma waves. Next influx of the portal from the 13th to the 19th of May. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Camilla Ackerstrom, the universe shaking you to awaken even more. Rest and nest. Go with the flow. All is truly well. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Paras Kute, as we allow, open, flow, and align with who we truly are, the energy of everything in this realm is lifting significantly. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster, in some cases you might have to let them fall on their own sword. The shake them to awake them time has ended. Chances have been given too numerous to count. Boundaries have been violated, all in the name of survival. We've passed that point. Deeper and deeper we go, into the cauldron of transformation. The primordial mother has awakened from her slumber. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Amit Belal Shah, the tachyon energy of Atlantis is present on Earth. The tachyon crystal is like no other, a meteorite-like phenomenon that cuts through all karmic loops. Rebirth is possible in the same life in a time like no other, but one to break free from the wheel of perpetual karma. The spirit world is coming alive fast. It has always been there, but the veils of ego are indeed thinning and dissolving. Let go and follow your deepest dreams. It's possible. What reality do you really want? Nothing should be a stress and strain now. Let there be light, and so it is. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James, we continue through the Eclipse Gateway. This 2-week Eclipse Gateway is going to continue to bring a lot of energies. The energies of both eclipses merge together, acting as a bridge that shifts us into a higher state of consciousness. It's the best time to be tapping into the energies. When we talk spiritual, we are talking energy. Your angels, guides, loved ones, and even Source are in energetic form. It's something you have to feel or sense. The energies are so high, and you should still be feeling bursts of energy from last week's solar eclipse. As we are getting closer and closer to May 15th's lunar eclipse, the blocks are coming up. You're becoming more aware of things you need to clear or things that have been blocking you. With Ascension, it's going to bring everything to the surface. That's why it's so important that you're learning how to tune into your energy and how to keep it more clear. We are feeling the energies of that total Scorpio full blood moon lunar eclipse already. Over the next week in these energies, self-care is so important. Make sure you're recharging and taking care of yourself a little extra. Scorpio can be an intense energy, but it's also known to bring a deeper transformation and even inner alchemy. Taurus season is trying to teach us to slow down. The energies of Taurus season will continue to be amazing for relationships. Things may be coming up in these areas right now. Eclipses always have a tendency to bring up things from the depths of the shadows. They reveal what is hidden. We also have Mercury getting ready to shift retrograde. It will be retrograde during the next eclipse through 5/10 through 6/3. That's why we have major heal and clear the past vibes going on right now. This retrograde may be rocky for some. It's all about releasing what needs to be released from your life. Scorpio always brings Phoenix rising from the ashes vibes from sparksofdivinelighealing.com and from Divine Sistar of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. We went through a lot in the last days, weeks, and our bodies are tired. Some of you might still be feeling the heaviness of the energy around you and wanting for it to end. There comes a day when you just need to relax and take it easy and trust that everything will happen just like it should. In times of great upgrades and changes, the bodies need rest. We need rest. It is Saturday and I guess you have more time to relax than during the week. Take time off for yourself, even if just for 15 minutes. Take care of yourself. Come into inner peace and silence. Ground yourself. Release the heavy, dense old energy out of your system and replace it with new high-frequency energy, golden light. You will feel so much better. You can go for a walk and do it in the forest or in nature because it's easier that way. You'll be able to clear your energy while swimming too. As we have received and are still receiving so much high-frequency energy into our systems, our bodies might love some dark chocolate or nuts just to get some nutrients. Drinking more water will also help a lot for the old energy to be released out of our systems, as the energy will move easier and faster through our system. The ascension process is happening all the time, even if we rest. We don't have to push forward all the time. We will progress even more if we have more energy after recharging. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Sean Christopher, we are now in our 15th hour of universal and galactic harmonic, magnetic, and photonic holography upgrades into our crystalline DNA, which are reformatting your entire biological and cybernetic systems for immortality, full telepathic communications, and alignment with the frequency of abundance, prosperity, intuition, as well as throat, third eye, and crown activations. I spoke into existence, and here it is. We are keeping this living frequency portal open for as long as we want. I want you to all experience the feeling of bliss and how you can always feel at all times. This is how amazing everything can be and feel in your life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if you so choose. The Captain. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Raylene Brady, Beyond Blueprint. Our innate gold prints are now mixing and merging with our pure, unadulterated violet prints. Solar synthesis assimilation is being reabsorbed within our source code templates of ultraviolet light spectrum. Attune and commune, alchemize and anchor. The divine covenants we seek are also seeking us. We are now moving into a broader bandwidth of electromagnetic spectrum and therefore detection, seeing what the bird, insect, animal kingdoms, and aquatics have been experiencing all along. Reading the omens in nature is key. As we continue to integrate photonic and plasmic influxing via the sun of our solar system and our very own solar plexus, our lens of perception shifts. The way in which we interact with light is significantly changing the way we receive information and therefore perceive and communicate with our kingdom collectives and our world. The plant kingdom, too, is greatly assisting us as photosynthesis is being reabsorbed within our personal and planetary fields and forms. In this way, 3D constructs are in deep metamorphosis. Molecular and elemental restructuring is occurring en masse. And so it is so, it is done. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ramona Lappin, our return to oneness dissolves the false matrix. As we merge with the cosmic oneness through the zero-point field of divine love and neutrality, what happens when two opposing energies meet and confront each other? We collapse them in the zero-point field of the Trinity, in neutrality, divine love, and no time. We have powerful Trinity Christ crystal codes flowing into the planet, as well as aquiline frequencies flowing from the Earth's crystalline core and Andromeda galaxy throughout the grids, as well as diamond white plasma waves and infusions assisting the final purification and ignition of the new grid system. These plasma energies are re-encrypting elemental matter and removing all that is artificial and false, restoring our bodies and consciousness to their true nature and blueprints, plus upgrades. Powerful Schumann resonance spikes continue to assist these quantum timeline reality shifts taking place and accelerating as the consciousness continues to align, merge, and unify as one. Massive heart, third eye, and crown activations as part of the galactivations are taking place. Our solar plexus turns into the Ra center that builds a shield that connects to the 14th chakra, 3 to 4 feet above the head, and places a protective golden orb body around our fields that assists stronger energetic protection and helps heal our plasma light and consciousness bodies. There's a lot of gentle but deep clearings, healings, and upgrades taking place. The halls of Amenti and interdimensional stargates are wide open. The return of our true tribal records and original blueprints unfolds now as the last veils and illusions fall away and the truth continues to be revealed from within and without. Crystalline core, diamond rose, and lotus heart activations have now moved into their next phase of activations. The core of Earth is pulsating with the most beautiful diamond white, aqua, and blue plasma light. Around midnight Ireland time, so in the morning of the 6th, a massive amount of emerald and blue ray mother and father arc activations started flowing in. Since Friday afternoon, we also have more of the Trinity codes with their diamond white, gold, and platinum plasma waves coming in, which feels as times like standing under a waterfall of heavy plasma rain, washing all remaining distortion, reversals, and interference patterns off our fields. The false matrix with all its programming, inversions, and negative entities and artificial creations is being washed off us fully, if we connect with this light and allow it. Our return to oneness is what dissolves the ego, which is what dissolves the matrix, along with all its illusions and the holographic inserts and overlays, which are false projections. Now we return to the totality of the singularity and our true nature, oneness. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Susan Brunton, fifth dimensional consciousness, releasing the illusions of 3D. The world is experiencing a fifth dimensional consciousness. People are waking up from the third dimension to the fifth dimension and are experiencing unity consciousness. The I in the fifth dimension is not an ego self, but it is unity. It refers to everything, love, harmony, tranquility, bliss, and joy in this dimension. Everything becomes faster and stronger in this dimension. The thoughts, frequency, and vibration are rapid. It occurs when one is spiritually aligned with the universe. It is a deep understanding of the nature of existence. The fifth dimension is not another place, it's here and now. We can also experience our third and fourth dimensional realities while also experiencing the fifth dimension. Some are experiencing this right now, while others are taking time to wake up. You can tell when you are experiencing it when these traits dissolve, ego, pride, anger, and hate. The fifth dimension has no place for them. Being in this state, you realize everything you have known in your existence is part of one consciousness, oneness. Your heart chakra activates, and for the first time you experience total bliss. You are more in tune with your intuition as your third eye opens. With your new insight, you realize that adding value to others is far more important than anything you can gain. You understand that we are all part of the same creation. Whatever we co-create together will materialize. 3D to 5D, fifth dimensional consciousness. First, you need to know that it is not inferior to be in the third dimension. Everyone has a different spiritual journey, and every dimension is here to teach us a lesson. It's all about the perception of thinking that decides what happens in reality. In 5D, your thought process and knowledge move up another level. Third chakra, solar plexus. The 3D world is more connected to the third chakra, solar plexus, which is all about personal power and identity. It's focused on duality, what is right and what is wrong, good or bad, normal or abnormal. People have a logical approach to doing things. They focus on the result and are working to make their future better. The egoic self plays a vital role in the 3D. Many want to fulfill their desires and will do anything for it. Some play the victim card. Without pain, they would not know what happiness is. Without evil, there would be no good. Likewise, we experience many emotions in the materialistic world, which is a staircase to the 5D. The love in 3D is selfish and conditioned love, whereas in 5D every action comes from love. Like a dead leaf may not survive the high vibration of fire. The same rule applies in 5D. Fear has no chance in the higher vibrations. If one were to experience fear while in the fifth dimension, the vibration level would fall to the next level, 4D. It's only in the fifth dimension we can maintain unconditional acceptance and love. Removing the illusion of separateness and accepting 5D love. It takes patience and a lot of inner work to reach this point. Before you can advance to the higher dimensions, you need to understand the lower dimensions. Here are 10 tips which may help you increase your vibrations. 1. Filter your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind carries a lot of thoughts and emotions from the past, which affects your present thought pattern. 2. Heal yourself and you can heal others. Once you accept all the pain, fear, and aches from the past, let them go. You can then start a new journey towards spiritual growth. 3. Forgive others for their deeds. They did it from their level of consciousness. You have not gone through their journey. 4. Do not take anything personally. 5. Do what your heart says. Be passionate and work on your dreams. 6. Think of win-win situations. 7. Focus on things that add value to you and your life. 8. Meditate and try to be in the present moment. 9. Be in nature. Feel the peace and serenity. It will ground you. 10. Be positive. Make friends with people that boost your positivity. Signs you are in the fifth dimensional consciousness. 1. You are more present than ever. Living in the moment is your new mantra. The past and future won't matter to you. You understand the power of now. 2. Time plays a valuable part in your life. Your perception of time changes. It feels like time has slowed down. 3. Your belief system changes. You detach from the conservative thoughts and patterns of society. 4. You start being grateful for what you have. 5. Criticizing and humiliating others is not your cup of tea. 6. You distance yourself from energy-draining people and attract people who have the same vibration as you. 7. Your desires are manifesting faster than ever due to the high vibrations. 8. Sometimes thoughts from the past enter your mind, but you accept them and let them go. 9. You understand everyone's reason for doing things is a reflection and perception of yourself. 10. You follow your passion and stop being the people pleaser. 11. You always trust your intuition. 12. Your body has gone through a light body activation and you are more flexible in movement and trust the flow. Conclusion. The fifth dimension is a wonderful state of consciousness. When you reach that state of being, it will be the golden period of your life. From spiritualunite.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica. The path to healing. See your light perceptions expanding as we widen the light screen of your reality, for the path to healing is a modality to experience. For the message I receive, allow us to assist, to merge with you ever so gently, to integrate the biochemical exchange between us. For this light vessel exchange enables us to join in a physical union of light. You are now integrating at a higher point of cellular light advancement, as we assist cellular repair in the now moment, as you rest and heal. This path enables us to continue the unfoldment with you. As you return to your physical health form, simply see us as a light bridge to assist you. You are welcome to visit and commune with us, to simply acknowledge physical healing as the path of light healing. For the consciousness of your world and the light evolution of you simply enables these light relationships to expand. For your light family are always with you. This is simply the opportunity to reach us to assist you. See the extension of your light body integrated with us. Together we walk the path of light. With love for your journey, light family, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun and Taurus sextile Mars and Pisces. Artists and writers, gather your tools. For everyone, creative energies are fortified. Put your imagination to work. Pour your soul into your actions. Trust your intuition to guide your hand. What is invisible can be given shape and form under this aspect. Like a potter molding clay to form a vase, plate, or cup, this is an opportunity to show what you can do. Step up, be brave, be confident, stand up for what is right. Stand up for those who cannot stand up for themselves. If you're lacking inspiration, motivation, or both, go out into nature and imbibe the artistry of the divine creator. Marvel at spring flowers, blades of grass and concrete, ancient trees. Wonder at the perfect painting of the dawn or sunset. You are here. You are alive. You are stronger than you know. Feel the blood pumping through your veins. Life is precious. If you can dream it, you can do it. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, Cauldron 24, Radiant Return. Harmonic 63 of the Tzolk'in Overtone Process. Keen 249 through Keen 252. Quetzalcoatl. A meditation on the frequency of return. Learn and attain the information not by asking, but by experiencing it. Postulate 36, the Knowledge Book. Return is a vibrational frequency. What does it mean to experience a frequency of return? Here we are dealing with two numbers indicating return. The first number is 24, the second is 53. In the I Ching, codon 24 with one yang line on the bottom and 5 yin lines above it refers to return. Radiant return, 20 tablets. This is because the yang line at the bottom moves upward and represents the 7th stage of increasing darkness, a return to the light. Things can only go in 6 stages. If darkness increases through 6 stages, then with the 7th stage, the yin turns into yang. The dark becomes the light. That is why it is said in the commentary to Codon 24, on the 7th day there is return. By analogy here, the 7th day is the completion of the process of the 7 days of creation. It is only when the 7th day comes that there is really a return, representing a new dawn or a winter solstice, when the days grow longer once again. The 6 days of creation are crowned by the 7th. This is the day that God takes to the throne and assumes all authority. In the cosmology of the Cosmic History Chronicles, we are still in the very final stages of the 6th day of creation, and the 7th has not yet dawned, but soon it will. This is the meaning of the closing of the cycle and the launching of Time Ship Earth 2013. The dawning of the 7th day of creation. God assuming the throne means that only on the 7th day is everything set in order. This is coincident with the divine harmony that bursts forth when karmic error and its evil have finally exhausted themselves and are thwarted by a superior science and magic based on a new knowledge, the laws and codes of the synchronic order of the law of time. Rin Project. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 249, Red Lunar Moon. Today is a lunar day, the 2nd day of the wave spell. Lunar is the name for the number 2, and the 2nd day of the wave spell entails identifying your obstacles so you may formulate a plan to overcome them. Dealing with problems and challenges is a fact of life, and the better you are at facing them, the easier your life will be. Don't curse the challenge, but embrace it. Stabilize is another key word for this number, and this symbolizes that challenges must be overcome before you can achieve stability. Every 13 days the lunar day comes around, and so this is a great opportunity to regularly practice obstacle removing, an awesome discipline to incorporate into your routine. Today is red moon, and the keywords associated with it are flow, universal water, and purify. It's a tough combo of day and number, and all we can do is relax and let go of the need to control the situation. How does one go with the flow and deal with challenges at the same time? All I can recommend is you should face things as they wash up on the shore, deal with the tide as it comes in. There's nothing you can do until then anyway. The red moon is always inviting us to surrender control, but today you may find yourself resistant to chilling out. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papa Giorgio, red lunar moon, 2 Muluk, Keen 249, 7th of May 2022, new birth born from adversity. Day 2 of the spectacular yellow star wave spell, where we are awakening our sparkle and using our creativity to attract more beauty, grace, and harmony in our lives, so that our lives become a living work of art. Today we are using our feminine senses to detect and purify any polarization in our lives and relationships in order to stabilize harmonic flow. Tone of creation, lunar tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Today is a day filled with questioning how you can express your true feminine aspect through your artistic, creative side. The possible challenges that arise must be stabilized in order to resolve your fears of separation and disharmony, leading you back to wholeness. Polarity reveals your conflict, struggles, and the apparent separation created by your belief in duality. Polarized positions actually work in cooperative alliances. In cooperation, all polarities serve as backgrounds for full appreciation of one another and the whole. Examine the polarity of male and female within yourself. Explore your divine feminine and divine masculine aspects. Has your feminine aspect been repressed from really stepping into your true beauty and raw vulnerability? It is real to express your true inner being and allow more receptivity to flow into your life. Do not hide parts of yourself, compartmentalizing fragments of your soul. No longer can we wear the masks of duality. It is time to take off all your masks that you have been hiding behind and become whole again. The authentic you is beautiful and radiant and in your raw essence, a spark of the divine. Step out and shine. Today's question is, what do I need to purify that is dulling my sparkle in order to feel good and allow my beautiful life to flow? Divine blessings for birthing your authentic and beautiful stellar self today. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 249, red lunar moon. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to purify. Stabilizing flow, I seal the process of universal water. With a lunar tone of challenge, I am guided by the power of birth. 144 coming in. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. We archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Lorianne, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. And to our tribe on Patreon, we're having issues in the messaging system. There's a glitch in their system where we're not able to send or reply to messages on there. The software engineers are looking into it, so if you signed up in the last few days, we've had this issue over the last several days. So once the system's up and working again, we'll send you a welcome message. And if you're trying to send us a message, keep on trying. Hopefully in the next couple days, their messaging system will be working again. Thank you for your patience. If you'd like to help support us in our work and mission with a monthly pledge, you can do so to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light Lynn McCary for your donation today. Thank you very much. And I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light Rhonda Braun for your donation today. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. And she has a 25% off sale till tomorrow, the 8th, on Mother's Day. So be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmission from Divine Sistar of the Light Sandra Walter. Crystalline stargates of source within, open. Divine decree. Beloved I Am Presence, escort me through the sacred gateways of ascension. I absorb, amplify, and radiate these divine frequencies of resurrection and freedom. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and sacred Mother's Day tomorrow. And thank you to all of our divine goddess mothers for all you do for humanity and our crystal children of the new earth. We appreciate each and every one of you and your hard work, your love, and your great courage. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.